And part of the reason why I wanted to start this little coffee tea chat time with you guys is because there's other things I want to talk about other than Harry and Meghan. I know you guys love Harry and Meghan videos on my channel. They get the most views. I don't make them just to get views. I love the royal family. I hate what these two are doing to the royal family. That's why I talk about it. But let's just talk about her little video there on the Instagram where she's dancing around, black and white. It's an old video. Harry looks pissed off, first of all. He does not want to do this. You can completely tell that this woman is putting him up to it. He doesn't want to do this. He doesn't want to do this, okay? He spent all of his time before we even knew the name. Rue the day when we all learned the name Meghan Markle, right? Before we knew about that, he was the cheeky chappy military prince, a guy's guy, right? And then now look what she's doing to this man. He deserves every single second of it, don't get me wrong. But you can tell he's definitely being goaded into doing this crap for clicks. So that was the first thing I thought of. He doesn't look happy. He looks like he's being forced. Second thing I thought was she can't dance to save her life. She really can't. I can't dance either. I've never taken a dance class in my life. I was a cheerleader for a little time in junior high school, and that's probably the most athletic I've ever been in my life. But she cannot dance to save her life. Give Thomas Markle Sr. all the money back that he put into these dance lessons. She needs to give him every last red cent back. This is embarrassing. This is really embarrassing. And, coming from a person who can't dance themselves, but it's just, we don't need to see this. So, and apparently this is part of some type of 10-year nostalgia thing that's been going around on the social media. Tons of celebrities are posting now that it's 2026 where they were 10 years ago. And, it's like where I was in 2016 and this is where I am now. And here's my journey. And weren't these fools just on a little interview with Gayle King and the authors of that book, The Amazing Generation, talking about getting kids off of, screens and reducing screen time and how social media is evil. That's what they always tell us. But why is this woman so bought into the latest trend on social media that she has to immediately get on there and participate in this little gimmicky thing going around on the social media right now? Why? Because she lives her life on a phone. That's why. I told you this in my last video where I was talking about how she looks AI generated and creepy and weird. Like she looks like a cyborg. This woman lives her life online. And that's why she's doing this crap, okay? And then what else is she doing? She's just putting down the credit for the video is our daughter. She puts cred, our daughter, meaning their daughter Lily filmed this. And everyone's saying, and I completely agree, that this is a very, very steady camera hold if it's indeed a child. Okay, when was this kid born? 2021, which would make her 5. This is a really, really steady hand for a 5-year-old. I don't buy it. This thing was on a tripod or it was held by a peon intern that's not getting paid anything. That's who filmed this. This has nothing to do with the kid. It's like, seriously, Meghan, get that kid's name out of your mouth. It's gross. It's all gross. It's all such a contradiction. Their lives are a walking contradiction. You're going to preach to us constantly about the evils of social media, yet you're going to buy into every social media fad. And then just the fact that the video is of them dancing around looking happy. She always does this. Whenever she's getting a lot of flack and a lot of backlash for something, she'll immediately put out a kind of weird, quick video of her doing something physical with Harry to just get all the attention off the negative story that she doesn't want us to focus on. So when she did that whole baby mama dance in the hospital, I don't know why I'm going like this, but when she did that whole baby mama video dance this past summer, June 25, she did that because in the month or two prior to when she posted that, she was getting all this flack about her new brand as ever. People were talking about, what is this brand? It's weird. She's just trying to, use scarcity marketing to make it seem like it's more popular than it is. People were criticizing her about the name. They were like, isn't this supposed to be American Riviera Orchard? And also her second podcast iteration, The Confessions of a Female Founder, that was getting universally panned. Everyone was saying that it was narcissistic, that it was too self-reflective, that her and her guests were just giving each other tongue baths and like it was just really horrible. There was no real business advice. So all that was going on, all these negative stories. So that's when she posts that twerking video of her looking like she had a dang pillow under her dress because she wanted to get all the focus off of those negative stories. And she's doing the same thing here. She's doing it now because everyone's talking about that website glitch that showed that she has all this unsold inventory and all these internet sleuths are giving her a bunch of crap over it. So, you know, whenever there's something really, really bad going on, that's when she resorts to this kind of stuff. Not a regular as ever post where she's got her garden hat going with jam or anything like that. She'll post stuff like this. That is supposed to be these kind of weird slice of life, you know, little montages with her and Harry. And that's what that whole hospital thing was supposed to be, you know, a slice of life. No, this is just me. And remember she said in the Bloomberg interview that this is just life. This is just me. And there's a whole life going on. You know, even though people are criticizing me, there's life going on. And I'm just like, oh God, you're focusing on all the wrong things. Like, we don't care. We don't want to see you dance. We don't want to see you twerk. We don't want to see you do any of this stuff. We just want you to go away. We want you to go away. Stop abusing our eyeballs. And of course, you know, the wicked never rest. As I'm editing this, she's got to have more happy-go-lucky times, you know, little house on the Montecito Prairie here. Doria's featured in the pool, I guess, with Lily. They're dancing. There's like a little shopping list that apparently Lily helped create. And yay, you did it! And then it shows Archie feeding a rhinoceros. I guess he's at a zoo. Of course, no full-on face shot there. Just the back of his head, of course. And I totally laughed when I saw that picture because all I thought was it looked like she's just getting money out of an ATM machine, like these big bills, you know. Just picture the giraffe as the ATM machine. That is her royal title. And she's just pulling out those Benjamins. There she is, folks. Just same old slop from her. It's never going to end. And again, she's doing this stuff with the family because she always trots out the kids when all of the criticism gets a little bit too much to bear. She wants to trot out the back of the head, faceless children, so that will ease up on her and stop making criticisms about her weirdo company and everything else that she does, which is weird because she's a weirdo and this is what weirdos do. So there you go. So yeah, that's my take on that.